Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning, and you know what that means.
Crafty Kids!
Okay, so today we're going to be making heart hand cards in honor of Valentine's Day, which is just around the corner. It actually is tomorrow.
Woo!
So this is great because it's going to give you a chance to make a neat present for somebody in your life that you want to give a card to.
Yeah.
Anybody in your life. I mean, it could be, a parent, a sibling, just a close friend, maybe grandma or grandpa, just somebody, teacher, anybody that's close in your life that you just really want to have like an extra little thing to say you care about them.
Absolutely.
So, and it's really super fun to make. So to get started, you're going to need mostly just a big piece of construction paper.
Mm-hmm.
The other supplies that you're going to need are some tissue paper of whatever color you want to include there, or even multiple colors if you want. You'll need scissors, you'll need tape, or if you have it, sticker paper, though that's harder to come by, and a marker of some kind just to write your little message on.
Cool.
So, yeah. So you start by folding it in half, like I've done.
Awesome.
Right here. So, obviously it opens up as a really big card. Now, if you just want to make a card, like that's awesome too.
Yeah.
When you're ready to make your shape, you'll take your hand and put it down on the paper. And now you're gonna want your finger, your index finger and your thumb to touch the edge of the paper when you start making your shape. And this way, when we open it up, there's gonna be a heart shape in between.
How cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Neat.
So I'm gonna start by taking my marker and just drawing around my hand. And it doesn't have to be, like perfect. I mean, you don't have to get like right up on your hand or anything like that, though you can if you want to do that too. You'll just come up here to where it meets the thumb. And so here we go. I've got the handprint.
Awesome.
And I'm just gonna go on ahead and fill in this bottom section just because I don't need to, cut out the entire length of the paper.
Yeah.
And our next step is to take some scissors and start cutting.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna go on ahead and cut while it's still folded because again, we want this to open up so it makes a card. All right, so we're gonna finish up cutting that. And when you're done, your hand should be able to open up like this.
Very nice.
Now you may have noticed, it's a bit of an unusual shape, but in the middle there, you can kind of make out a heart.
Yes.
Just a little bit. Yeah, so there we go, there's that. Now, the next part then is we're going to need to put something in the middle there to make sure that stuff can stick. So that's why I have this tape. Now, your hands are probably going to be small enough that something like this, you just need like one set of. My hands are really big, so I'm probably going to have to put a couple of strips down.
Yeah.
So. And especially if you're using like packing tape or something like that, I'm using it because that way I don't have to make anywhere near as many strips as with normal tape. But it is pretty sticky, so you might need to get like an adult to help you out with that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there we go. And so we've got ourselves a layer of tape.
A little window.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay. But while it would be cool to keep this, the tape is going to stick together if we close the card. And moreover, there's another step that we can do. We're going to take some of our tissue paper and open this up. So we're just going to tear off little pieces and stick them onto the tape.
Cool.
Like that.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So you don't have to, again, you can do different colors if you want, if you have them available. Just make sure that a lot of it ends up on the tape.
Yes.
Because otherwise it's probably going to fall off at some point.
Right.
And smaller pieces in general are actually probably better. I think I started a little too big, but that's okay.
And that's, if you did multiple colors, it would kind of end up looking like stained glass or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
is very true.
That is neat.
Oh yeah, got ourselves a nice little window. And if you have sticker tape too, a lot of time, or sticker paper even.
Yes.
A lot of times that actually comes so you can easily just cut out the shape that you need.
I see.
Rather
Okay.
than in like little strips like the tape does.
Yeah.
So that makes that step even easier. It's just not everybody has that because
Right.
you usually have to go to like a craft store or something
Yes.
for it.
Cool.
Okay, so once you've got that through,
Cool.
see, it makes a nice little, again, like a little window there.
Yeah.
Although, like Lisa was saying, a stained glass window would be really cool if you've got the
Yeah.
multiple colors going.
Cool.
And then that's all that we'll need for that. So, now you should be able to close up your card. See, just like that.
Very nice.
And then open it up again and present it
Very
this
nice.
way to whoever you'd like to give it to.
Yeah.
Last thing now, we just need to write a little message on here.
Mm-hmm.
So for my example one, you'll see I also did it a different direction, but I wrote "I love you to pieces" because they're little pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for this one, let's just say, let's see here.
And if you wanted to put something else in between the tape, you could do that too, and then tape the inside as well.
That's very true. Yeah.
That would be neat.
You could put like a piece of paper in there.
Yeah, all sorts of different stuff in that little window.
So for this one, I decided to go with "You're the best piece of the puzzle."
Aww.
But it doesn't have to be like something relating to pieces or anything.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
That just thought it
Or
would be
hands.
Fun. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, once you've got your writing in there and who you want to give it to, you can just close it on up, hand it over to the person that
Hand it over, yes.
and then they can open it up and read what's inside.
Yay! Very
And
cool.
There we go. That is our completed project. So it's a good way
Awesome.
to have a nice little Valentine's card with a little bit of just, extra flair to it.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. So let's start talking about next week, however.
Ooh.
Because we have another exciting project coming up for you. And this next time is going to be Love Your Pet Frames in honor of National Love Your Pet Day.
Oh, how fun!
I know, yeah. So to make one of these, you'll need some paper, construction paper or cardstock will work.
Mm-hmm.
You'll want glue, scissors, markers as an optional bit for decorating, as well as any little extra doodads or gewgaws or anything like that, so you can
Cool.
stick onto the frame.
Yeah.
And of course, you'll also want to have a picture of your pet, though maybe you don't have a pet, or you can't keep one where you're staying. That's okay. You can go on ahead and maybe draw a picture of the pet.
Yeah.
Or you can have a picture of, like maybe a pet you'd like to have.
Yes.
Or even like, your favorite stuffed animal.
Oh my gosh, that's a great
or
idea.
just any sort of, picture that you want to go inside that frame.
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But I think that's all from us for this week. If you do make any of these cards, take a picture of it because we would love to see it.
Yeah.
And hope you have a happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining us today, and happy crafting. So I made something for you for Valentine's Day. Here you go. You're the best piece of the puzzle.
Oh,
You're welcome.
that's very
Enjoy.
nice.
If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube.
And like and share on Facebook.
Help us share our crafts with as many kids as we can.
Thanks,
everybody.
everybody.